What's going on, people? Welcome back to Tentwa Talks Football. Real Madrid have just beaten Manchester City by 3 goals to 2, and the way in which we did it, very satisfying. The game looked like it was going away. We looked like we were about to lose. Funny enough, I had one of my mates, you know yourself, you were busy texting me, telling me that, yeah, for once we're beating you. I said, bro, the game's not over. There's about 10 minutes to go. Relax. He said, nah, this time you're dead. I said, let's see what happens. This time we're full time. The game ends. I tried to call the guy. He's no longer answering his phone. He knows himself. I know you're watching this video. I'm not going to expose you. I'm not going to do dirty by mentioning your name, but you know yourself. Yet again, Real Madrid find a way to beat Manchester City. We always do it. And I hope to see us finish the job off next week at the Bernabeu, because there's no room for any mistakes. We need to win that game. If anything, I was very glad we beat them, because these guys, these pathetic Manchester City fans, right? They had the cheek, the gall to put up that big poster or big picture of Rodri with the Ballon d'Or saying that cry your tears out, basically aiming that nonsense at Vinicius Jr. Yes, today he might not have scored, but he still played a big part in the 2 goals were scored in the last minute, because the goal from Brahim Diaz comes for him. He shoots, what's his name? Edison saves it, but comes back, and then Brahim finishes on the rebound. And the last goal, there was a poor finish from him, Vinicius, but he's going to pretend, I'm sure he's going to pretend he was making a through pass for Jude. But hey, at the end of the day, like I said, Vinny played a big part in us winning that game tonight. So you guys can hold that. And yeah, man, when it comes to the analysis, it's not really much to say. I mean, it was a very good game, to be fair. First off, first couple of minutes, Madrid were all over Man City. We were creating chance after chance. We had a chance where Fellaini Mendy pissed me off today. I almost broke my TV. We beat them, and I'm not sure if it's Vinicius who gave it to Fellaini Mendy. Instead of shooting, he brings it back to Vinny. Vinny brings it back to Mendy. Mendy can't finish, ends up shot being blocked. We should have scored. Should have been 1-0 up. And then a few minutes later, Vinicius goes one-on-one with Edison, chops him. Referee says penalty. But as soon as it points to the spot to say penalty, the flag was raised, so it was offside, which meant the penalty was cancelled. I'm thinking, come on, man. That was close, but okay, we move. A few minutes later, Man City make it 1-0 through Haaland. And again, I'm still convinced. Well, I was convinced before I saw that image, rather, which was exactly where they draw the lines. It showed that Haaland was indeed onside, but I was convinced it was offside before they showed, because I don't understand why. Usually they show that line when they make a decision, but today it took them so long. Like, it probably took them almost a minute, if not more than a minute, to come to the conclusion that Haaland was offside. Hence, they kept on saying that it was very close, it was very close. But I was sure, as soon as he scored, I said he's offside. But it turned out to be onside. He gives me Man City the lead. And I'm thinking, after all those chances you guys have missed, this is the punishment. This is exactly what you get for not taking your chances. And then, basically, since when City went 1-0 up, they just dominated the game and dominated the game and dominated the game. It was only towards the last 5-10 minutes of the first half, that we seemed to get back control of the game, and we were the ones who were now attacking and creating chances for ourselves, you know. And then that chance where Mbappe misses just before halftime, I'm just like, dude, come on, you're in the box, unmarked, totally unmarked. You should be minimum hitting the target. He missed it. I'm like, you know what, it is what it is. But then anyway, second half comes, and I believe basically there's a free kick, and Sabias just looped it over, and Mbappe basically shinned it. Like, the way he shinned it, right? It looked like a great goal at first sight, but I'm like, nah, man, let's see the replay. Edison had no chance. There was no ways Edison could have gotten anywhere near the ball, because if Edison actually dives or moves towards the direction which Mbappe would have kicked the ball, if he had actually connected with his foot, but because he shinned it, the ball went in an opposite direction. But he made it 1-1, which was good for us. And then what happened next? Haaland basically goes and makes it 2-1 again. I'm thinking, bruh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. They've scored again. They're at home. And to be fair, it was end-to-end stuff. Both teams were good. Both teams were good offensively. We just couldn't, as for Madrid, we just couldn't finish our chances, but we were good offensively, and so was City. But I do believe, maybe the stats will prove me wrong, but based on what I saw, I haven't checked any of the stats post-match, But based on what I saw with my own two eyes, I thought we had the better chances. We might not have had the most chances, but we had the better chance that we should have scored. Like the one in the first half with Mendy, we should have scored. The one with Mbappe, we should have scored. Vinicius had a good chance as well. We should have scored. Then second half, like I said in the beginning of the video, last 10 minutes of the game, that's where Real Madrid comes into the game. Brahim Diaz comes off the bench for Rodrigo, I believe. Vinicius one-on-one, hits the shot. Edison Perez at rebound for Brahim Diaz. I wish he had celebrated. He didn't celebrate, tried to be respectful, tried to do the whole, oh no, I'm not going to celebrate against my former club thing. But hey, it is what it is. We move, I guess. 2-2. And in the last minute, the 93rd minute, Vinicius Jr. is in one-on-one. I don't know what stupid ball that was from Edison to try and find one of his teammates, and they lose the ball. But Vinny goes in one-on-one. And again, Edison just rushes out. Again, I don't understand where he's going because he had defenders to cover. But he decided to run out. Vinicius tries to place it past him, but it's going off target. But lucky enough for us, Jude Bellingham was there. Jude Bellingham was there. Like, love him or loathe him, right? This guy just has the knack of being in the right places at the right time. He always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Like the amount of times he scored some clutch goals for us. You just gotta give it to him, man. I respect it. Like, honestly. You literally don't have to be his biggest fans or a fan of his at all. At least give him credit for the fact that he always seems to find himself at the right place at the right time. He does this time and time and time again. So for Jude Bellingham to score a last-minute winner in that manner, priceless. I need Rodri to be taking a picture of that. Where is he with his stupid phone? Taking a picture of that stupid Ballon d'Or post from the Man City fans. I needed him to be taking a picture of Jude Bellingham doing a celebration, you know? But hey, it didn't happen. All that matters tonight is that Real Madrid have beaten Manchester City by 3-2. Yeah, we'll see you guys in 8 days at the Bernabeu. I just hope Don Carlo does not do his nonsense of doing, or rather going ultra defense and not trying to attack, simply because we've got a 1-goal lead. In as much as we've got a lead, it's a narrow one. It's a 1-goal lead. If City go there and they get an early goal, we might just buckle under the pressure. I know it's at the Bernabeu, so the chances of that are quite low. But I've seen this team get embarrassed by Barcelona twice this season. So I'm not trying to see that, especially not at the Bernabeu. We've got to win that game. I don't even want to draw. I want us to beat them. Pep Guardiola and his Manchester City side, they're at the most vulnerable we've ever seen them since he was at the club. So I need us to put foot on neck when we go to the Bernabeu in the second leg. And let's go through to the next one. And let's win the 16th title. How do they say 16th in Spanish? I'm not sure, but you guys will tell me that in the comment section. But for now, it's Apola 16 or whatever you call it in Spanish. And hey, just let me know what you guys thought about today's game in the comment section. And if you haven't already, please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.